I am enough, capable, and strong. I am beautiful, perfect, just the way I am. And I embrace my whole being with unconditional love. I have a special place in this world, and I am worth living this life. I am the creator of my world, and I am aware that it all starts with me. My happiness lies within me. I am ready to change and bring forth the best version of me. So I welcome new experiences with my hands wide open. And so, guys, I know that my future is filled with great opportunities. My past is gone and it has no power over me. And I believe in my dreams. And so I choose to rewrite my story with wisdom and love. That is how I have chosen to start my days. Because I believe that what I say is how I want to be, not how I just happened to be. And we are who we are because we have thought ourselves into that position. Hey guys, welcome back to another classic episode of Becoming Better at Humanity. If you're new here, my name is Judith and I use my life lessons to train people to get into their greatness. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whatever it is that you engaged in, I am here every Monday to remind you that you have greatness in you. You have the ability to do more than you can imagine or even begin to imagine. So stop playing with your potential, guys. On today's episode, I want us to finish talking about what we talked about last week, whereby we were talking about what you say to yourself matters. And last week we looked at negative self-talk. Today's episode, I want us to look at positive self-talk. Throughout your life, you will listen to yourself more than you will ever listen to anyone else. Ralph says that your inner dialogue will cause you to be rich or poor, attractive or unattractive, happy or unhappy, loved or unloved, powerful or weak. You guys remember about what we talked about in the last episode, what Steve Harvey was saying, whereby Steve was saying that our mind is like a mental factory, which is divided into two equal halves. There's the positive side and then there's the negative part. And the two sides have, each side has a foreman. That foreman takes orders from you and then delegates to the million factory workers who manufactures thoughts as per your orders. So your day unfolds as per what you order. If you think you're going to have a fantastic day, positive foreman is there waiting to delegate orders to bring forth a fantastic day. And if you think you are going to have a negative day, your day is going to be a bad day, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you don't see anything good coming out of that day, negative foreman is there waiting to delegate to the million factory workers, and your day will tumble on just what you ordered. Now let us think about this. You wake up in the morning and then you are supposed to go to some interview. You go to that interview very nervous, not expecting anything good out of that interview. And then when you get out of the interview, you start thinking about everything that went wrong about that interview, how the interviewers were so hard on you. You start beating yourself up. I had a chance, but I screwed up big time. I'm such a loser. I am the reason why Nothing works out for me. Seriously, guys? Seriously? Are you listening to yourself? Can you take a minute and just try to think about what is it that you're thinking about yourself? Don't you love yourself? Don't you think you're being so hard on yourself? And this is what I have come to learn, guys. If whatever it is that you're thinking, if whatever it is that you're saying to yourself, you can't say it to your best friend, or you cannot say it to a young child, then don't say it to yourself. Please don't. Don't say it to yourself. Some of you might be there, seated, asking yourself, so what do I do? Do I just sit there and be happy that I never got the job? Guys, what I'm trying to say is that don't think that about yourself. If you can't help but think about those negative thoughts, force yourself to think about positive things. Force yourself to think about good things about yourself. You get, guys? You can change the conversation to, am I being overcritical of myself? What is this one thing that I did so well, or what is that one thing that you're good at? You're thinking that the interviewers did not like you. Did you get into their head to find out that they did not like you? You get, guys? Counteract by asking yourself, what is the one thing that I can do so well? What if they were so hard on me because I did not take time answering the questions, or I did not prepare well? When you start asking, or when you change the conversation to that, that is what we call positive self-talk. That is being kind to yourself, giving yourself grace, understanding, and compassion. You get, guys? It's about assessing the situation and looking for ways of making improvements rather than seeing yourself as the problem. It's about giving yourself a chance to be flexible and getting to understand that things will not always go your way. As much as you needed that job, other people who were in that interview needed that job, and maybe they made preparations that were worth them getting that job that you did not do. It's about, guys, reviewing the situation and looking at it from a whole point of view, a whole scenario, not just looking at some part and you don't like everything about it. That is positive self-talk. Giving yourself grace. Getting into terms that maybe I did not take my time. I was so quick to answer the questions. I did not even take time to understand what they were asking, what they wanted of me. But next time, I will do better. That is positive self-talk, guys. So, guys, talk to yourself the way you want to be, not the way you just happened to be. Remember, you might have gotten to where you are largely by accident, but where you're going is purely by design. And so, learn to think positively, or force yourself to think positively. If that is what it takes, force yourself to think positively. Surround yourself with positive people. You are who you hang around. So surround yourself with positive people. People who will motivate, support, and inspire you. Use positive and supportive, affirming thoughts all the time, all day long. Teach your mind to think in that direction. Sing the positive in everything in life. And guys, practice half a glasses being half full rather than half empty. By doing that, guys, you will start building your confidence, your self-esteem. You will feel more in control of your thoughts, and you are going to achieve your goals. Yeah. And so thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. Thank you so much for your love and support. For the new subscribers, karibu sana. I love you and feel at home. For the returning subscribers, you guys are my family. Thank you, and I love you always. For those who haven't subscribed, you guys, please go subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out each time I post a video. And until next week, have a fantastic and a glorious week. Bye.